Hold on, because I'm talking to you real quick. Understand, if somebody isn't serious about you, don't be serious about them. Understand you're that girl. Understand that you have God on the inside of you, which means you lack nothing, which means you are worthy, you are everything. Understand who you are, honey. For real. A man needed a woman at the end of the day. God didn't make us first and be like, oh, you're not complete. No. All this chasing and worrying and stressing and crying, and let it go. You're that girl. Understand who you are. Understand who you are. Please.
Hey, that girl baddies. So I just wanted to take some time to remind my beautiful queens, okay, that when a man asks, a woman to marry him, it's because he feels like he finally found somebody that loves him for who he is. Okay, nobody feels like they're with somebody who wants them to change, right? That's where we kind of go wrong at as women, because when we date, we look at the man's potential. Like, we look at how a man can really be if he just believed in himself, period. That's what we as women look at. So it's like, when we marry the man, we expect him to automatically just stop going out at night. We expect him to automatically just stop hanging out with his friends. But it's like, no, because you never brought that up to him before you got married. So he never knew it was a problem. So he feels like you love him for who he is right then and there. So at this time, ladies, at this point in our life, before we get married, we have to let this man know what we expect out of the relationship or the marriage. Before you walk down the aisle to this man, you all need to have a talk, and you have to let him know, or you all have to let each other know what you expect. So it's going to go something like this, okay? This is what you need to say. Babe, thank you so much for being you. I just really love the person that you are, and I can't wait till we get married. But is there anything that you expect me to do as your wife? Is there anything you want in a wife moving forward in the future? Like, how can I show up for you as your wife? Okay? So he's going to tell you. And then when he tells you, hopefully he asks the question back. Hopefully he asks you, well, how do you want a husband? And that's your time, ladies, to tell him. That's your time to tell him, well, I really wanted a husband. I really want my husband to be in at a certain time at night. I really want my husband to have fun. You can have fun with your friends, but make time for me too. Make time for the relationship. Okay? So that's how you explain yourself to this man, ladies. You don't have to get all upset. Oh my gosh, you always hanging out with your friends. You never hang out with me. We never do anything together. Like, no, that is the wrong way to say it. Okay, remember, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. So that is the point in our relationship that we need to get to, ladies. And you need to do this before you walk down the aisle. Because if you make the mistake of walking down the aisle without communicating your needs to that man, he's not going to know. And that's where the miscommunication is going to come in at, ladies. Okay? So I'm going to drop the link to my website. Go to my website and get Unlock Love for Communication Secrets. That's going to help you be able to communicate your feelings to this man without being so masculine, without, being so disrespectful. Because it's not about that. It's really the way you're making him feel when you explain these things to him, ladies. Okay? So go on my website, get any product that you need. I also have an Amazon link. Okay? It's on that link is your luxury items. Any luxury items you need. Okay? A robe, silk robe. Like, silk feels so good against your skin, ladies. I got the silk sheets on there. I just have the beauty products on there. So go and get you something that makes you feel good. Because if you feel good, then you're going to want to make that man feel good. And when you make that man feel good, he's going to want to make you feel good, ladies. Okay? This is where it starts. It changes with us. We have to be the one to create the change, ladies. All right. So until next time, beautiful.